Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Today, it is the evening of August 31st. I'm making this right before you're watching it. I spent most of the time today working on that 1794 TRD off-road that I've been trying to get for a while with my man, Ryan Hood, salesman from Conshohocken, Toyota. He's been great during this whole thing. So today we're going to go over where we're at with that, and I'm going to need your help at the end of the video. There is good news and there is bad news. Let's start right up front with the bad news. I don't think that 1794 TRD off-road is going to happen. We just can't seem to come to terms on it, and that is pretty much because of my 2023 trade. It's just too upside down for the insane deal that I'm asking for, and right now we're like $4,000 or $5,000 apart. And that is just way too much. So unfortunately, 1794 TRD off-road, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. If it was a lot closer, it would be something that I would continually try to push for. But he's all in, I'm all in, and it's not like it's $1,000 we're bickering over. It's big money. So 1794 TRD off-road is off the plate for now. Will I get a 1794 TRD off-road one day? Absolutely. But right now, that's not going to be the truck we get. Now, one thing I've been saying to you guys on all these dealership walk videos over the last year, little over a year, is my next truck is going to be a limited TRD off-road. I love the way the limited TRD off-road looks with the body color, all over the outside versus chrome for 2024. They went all body color if you go TRD off-road on the limited. And I love the fact that we talk about all the time that you can load the limited up really nice. Now, even back in, I think it was last October, I attempted to purchase that Smoked Mesquite Limited. You remember that one from Crestmont Toyota? But at that point, my 2023 SR5 was brand new and insanely upside down, more than what we're dealing with today, where we're about, I think the total upside down on this right now, don't quote me, is roughly $5,900, almost $6,000, okay? So we were like way upside down. It wasn't like it's been for the past few years, during the COVID situation where you could get massive value almost right away. Like the upside down wasn't a real thing when you had certain trucks. I had TRD Pros. I had some higher end trucks that were easy to get in and out of. Well, SR5, that just didn't happen. So last October, I did attempt to get a Smoked Mesquite limited TRD off-road from Crestmont, and I realized right off the bat that it's not going to happen then. So with this 1794 not happening, and the main reason I was trying to get the 1794 is there's some crazy deals out there, especially in Pennsylvania, where Conshohocken Toyota is. They have a lot of Tundras on there, and they're offering like $8,000 off on a lot of them. So I tried to, get something that I have, like I always say, I always laugh with my wife about this. I have no business being in a 1794 TRD off-road because I don't want to pay an insane monthly payment on the truck either. And that's kind of where we both were kind of all in and sitting there, because I was at a point where I wouldn't go any higher and, put some money down to make it happen, but it just wasn't where it needed to be. So here's where I need your help, and here's some information that's going on. Did we make a deal on a truck today? We did not, but there's a couple of good points and the reason we didn't make a deal on the truck today. The trucks are not there yet. They are on their way, and I say they because you will see momentarily what I mean. They're on their way to the lot in Conshohocken Toyota at Conshohocken, and they are both limited TRD off-roads. Now, they're not just limited TRD off-roads. These things are loaded. You hear me say this a lot, right to the edge of 1794. And one I've been very excited about for the past 2 weeks, when I kind of started to see the writing on the wall that this 1794 TRD off-road wasn't going to happen, I started to look around at their incoming inventory. Now, many of you will ask, when we did our walk there a couple weeks ago, I was showing you guys a Blueprint limited TRD off-road that was absolutely fully loaded as well. Well, the reason nothing happened with that, I do not want the Boulder interior. It has to be the black interior. Boulder to me looks like it would be too much of a pain to keep clean. So that was a walk away moment for me. If I'm going to go up in payment a little, if I'm going to give you a down payment, I really want it to be as close as possible to what I'm looking for. So that's why we didn't do that Blueprint one. If that had the black interior, it'd probably already be in my driveway. We wouldn't even be making this video today. So that's step one. The two that are coming in are loaded up exactly the same, two different exterior colors. That's what you guys are going to tell me in the comments below, which one to go with. Whatever you guys say is going to be the one that I end up, focusing on and going for 100%. When I say this thing is loaded up all the way to the edge of 1794, here's what I mean. Now, both trucks are loaded exactly the same, except for one thing. The door edge guards is on this first one, not the second one. But other than the door edge guards, JBL, the 12-speaker JBL system, limited premium package, and that is your premium LED auto leveling headlights and the trailer backup system and the digital rear view mirror, limited power package, that's the wireless charger and the bed lights and outlet, PVM BSM mirrors, got that 360 camera going, of course the TRD off-road package. We also have the panoramic roof, TRD front skid plate, the one that is on the TRD Pro, heated leather wrapped steering wheel, and the all-weather floor liner package. Both of these trucks, and here's where the main difference is. The sticker on the 1794 that I was trying to get was 70,000 and change. It was like 70,600, I believe. The sticker on both of these trucks is 65,989 and 65,834. Practically the same price and about $5,000 cheaper right off the bat. So if you're knocking that 5K right off the bat, taking care of that immediately, now we're going to be down into the numbers where I need to be. Now, here's where you guys need to make a decision on which one we're going to take home here. There's Celestial Silver, which I think is one of the best colors that is on the Tundra palette, in my opinion, especially when you're looking at a limited with the body color and all the blacked out accents. Everything has a really nice look to it. Silver, you can't go wrong, and especially when you don't have any chrome or anything, it's literally just body color, Celestial Silver, and black accenting. I think it looks fantastic. But the one that I think all of you guys will say, that's the one, they also have a Lunar Rock version of that truck coming in as well. So completely set up all the way to the edge of these insane luxury trim trucks. We're talking 14-inch screen, the JBL we just talked about, digital gauge cluster, black interior, heated ventilated memory, soft tech seats, the whole nine with the Lunar Rock exterior. 2 weeks or so ago when I saw this truck, when it popped up on their incoming, I instantly looked at my wife and said, it's probably going to be the one we go after right there, because Lunar Rock is pretty hard to find, especially in the limited TRD off-road package, and especially loaded up the way this one is. So this is going to be the one that I truly focus on. I also really like Celestial Silver, and the fact that they have both of my two favorite colors when it comes to limited TRD off-road coming in, it's going to be very tough. I can't decide, so you have to decide. Lunar Rock TRD Off-Road Limited or Celestial Silver TRD Off-Road Limited. Both loaded almost exactly the same. There's roughly $100 difference in the price. They're both almost 66,000, we'll call it. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. So I wanted to keep you guys updated. I told you I'm going to make update videos on this situation when there is something to update. Well, I was working hard knowing that the end of August is really one of the best times in the year you could try to buy a vehicle. It's right going into that last quarter. It's all the new model year trucks are coming, so they got to get rid of everything they have. But at the end of the day, if we can't meet on numbers, it's pointless to keep sitting there and saying the same thing to each other for the last month and a half. I give a huge high five to Ryan Hood because he's been nice enough to answer every question I have and set up trucks for me when I go there and all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for a truck, they do have a lot at Conacelli Toyota and Conshohocken. Hit up Ryan Hood and tell him I sent you. But for right now, we're not done with Ryan Hood. We're not done with Conacelli Toyota. We have to decide Celestial Silver TRD Off-Road Limited or the Lunar Rock TRD Off-Road Limited. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which one of those two would you take home? Which one of those two would you like to see in my driveway in place of the 2023 SR5 double cab? Have a great night, and as always, thank you for watching.